Hey guys, welcome to Cloud Tech. We got requests from many people saying that nowadays everyone is conducting online test before actual face-to-face interview. And if you clear that test, then only you will be allowed for the actual face-to-face interview. So we decided that in this video, we are going to discuss few multiple choice interview questions that can be asked in your interview test or online test. So let's get started. Okay. So if you see, I have first question for you. So in this example, you can see I have a class, and inside that class there is a main method. Okay, and now inside that main method there is a for loop, integer I equal to 0, then there is a 1, and then I plus plus. And inside that for loop, I have a system.out.println statement, which is printing hello. And after that there is a break. So you have to guess what will be the output of this code. So you have three options. First option is compile time error. Second option is runtime error, and third option is hello. That will be printed on the console. So you can take some time, pause the video, and guess the output. Okay, now I hope you have taken sufficient time and try to guess the output. So let me show you the answer and explain why it is. So there is a output saying that it is a compilation error, because if you see this for loop here, integer I equal to 0, and after that we have written 1. So in this for loop in Java, it expects that it should be a Boolean value, either true or false. It cannot be a number like 1. So that is the reason it is going to give a compiler error. Okay, so next question I have for you is similarly, I have a class test, and inside a test, I have written a main method, okay, which is nothing but your program's execution starting point. And inside that, I have written a system.out.println, which is calling my function. Okay, this is a function which is written here, my function. This function returns an integer value, which is 100. So you have to guess what will be the output. You can pause the video, try to think about it, and let me know the answer. Okay, so you have three options: either it is the compiler error, runtime error, or it is going to print 100. I hope you guys have taken enough time to guess the output. Let me show you the output, and then we'll discuss why it is. So again, if you see the output is compiler error, because if you see this function, this is main method, which is a static method, and this my function is a non-static method. So if you try to call this method directly inside main function, you won't be able to call it, because this is a non-static method. So if you make it static, then it will work. Otherwise, what you need to do, you need to create object of this class, and then you need to call that method by using object name dot method, that is object dot function, my function. So I have another question for you. The next question is, I have written a class test, and inside that there is a main method. Then I have declared a variable integer x, and it is initialized with value 5, or it is assigned with a value 5. After that, we have a block which is wrapped inside curly brackets, and I have declared another variable integer y, which is having assigned a value as 6. After that, I have written system.out.println statement, in which I am trying to print the value of x and y. After this block, I have written system.out.println, and in this again, I'm trying to print the values of x and y. Okay, so you have to guess what will be the output of this program. So you have three options. It is compilation error, or is it 5, 6, or 5, 6, 5, 6. So I hope you guys have taken enough time to guess the output, and let me show you what can be the output. So again, here you can see the output could be a compiler error. The reason for this is, if you see system.out.println, it is trying to print x and y, but this y variable is declared inside this block only. Okay, so this y variable is accessible inside this block and you cannot access it outside this block. That is the reason it says that your program won't be compiled and you will get a compilation error. Let's move to the next question that can be asked in your interview. So in this main method, I have written an integer array and it is initialized with these 5 values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have written one for loop for integer I equal to 0. I should be less than array dot length minus 2 and plus 9. And inside that for loop, I'm simply trying to print system dot out dot println and array of I plus space. So we have to guess what will be the output. You have 4 options 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. You can pause the video and think about it and let me know what will be the output. Okay, so I hope you guys have taken enough time to guess the output and let me show you what will be the output. So the output is 1, 2, 3. Why it is? Because if you look at the for loop carefully, it is starting with the 0th index and it is going to travel till array dot length minus 2. So array dot length will give you 5 because we have 5 elements in our array, and then minus 2, that means 5 minus 2 will become 3. So your loop is going to check whether I is less than 3, and then it is going to increment or it is going to execute this system.out.println statement. Okay, so for first time it will print array of 5, that means 0th element, which is 1. Then it will come here, it will evaluate this condition I is less than array dot length. Yes, 0 is less than 3, so it will print first. Then again it will come back, I will be incremented by 1, so it becomes 1. 1 is less than array dot length. Yes, 1 is less than 3, so it will come here, it will print the element at first location, which is 2. Then again I will be incremented by 1. Now I becomes 2. It checks whether 2 is less than array dot length, that is 3. Yes, that condition values to true. So it comes inside this system.out.println. It will print the array element of second position. So it will print 3. Then I will be incremented by 1. So I becomes 3. Now here it will try to evaluate that expression. So 3 is less than 3. That condition evaluates to false. So it comes out of this for loop, and you will be able to see the output as 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's move to the next question, which I have. So we can see inside main method, I have declared array of characters, and it is initialized with values like X, Y, and Z. These are the 3 characters. So we have an array of characters with these 3 characters. Now I'm going to construct a string. Here you can see string str equal to new string, and this string has been constructed by using this characters array. Okay, and I'm trying to simply print that string. So system.out.println is going to accept that str as a parameter and to print it. So you have to check and see if this program compiles, or if it compiles, then will there be any runtime exception, or will it print the output as XYZ? So you can take enough time to guess it and see what would be the output. So let me show you the output. The output is XYZ. This is because you will be able to construct a string with the characters array. There is a constructor which there is a string constructor which accepts characters as in characters array to construct the string. So it will construct a new string with X, Y, and Z, and it will print the output as XYZ without any issue. So that is all about this video. Thank you guys. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Thank you. Bye bye.